Tell you, it's been a year since President Biden's failed withdrawal from Afghanistan, and the fallout just keeps getting worse if you're paying attention. House Republicans accusing the administration of leaving more than 800 U.S. citizens behind. That's more than 8 times what the White House has previously disclosed. They said they wouldn't leave a single person behind. The GOP report also claims armed U.S.-trained Afghan soldiers were forced to defect to Iran to escape the Taliban when they didn't get help from the United States. Our next guest helped evacuate nearly 10,000 people from Afghanistan during the chaotic withdrawal and hasn't stopped today. Former Army Ranger and Save Our Allies co-founder Tim Kennedy served in Afghanistan and went back a year ago. Tim, what do you want America to know? You were there on the ground. What should we think about today?
I mean, so we went there initially, 20 years ago for security and stability. Like, that's the reason that we went. And, we don't want to leave it worse than how we found it. And us evacuating and leaving in this way, in this manner, making our allies have to run to Iran with weapons to defect, like that is not building security and stability in the nation, where we have to use a drone strike to kill the #1 al-Qaeda, who was bin Laden's #2. We killed him last week in Kabul. The reason that he's there, it is now a safe haven for terrorists. And it's going back to exactly what it was before 9/11. And I think it'll be an even more conducive area and environment for radical ideas to flourish.
What do you think when you see this footage?
Yeah, I mean, that's I saw that every day. The men and women that were there.
You
Marines,
lived it.
Yeah. The Marines and soldiers that were there, they're absolute heroes. I was fortunate. They asked me to go, and I said yes. But there were thousands of other people that wanted to go and needed to know a way to get there. But the men and women that were on the ground there, they're pure superheroes. The acts of heroism and courage that were demonstrated every single day, everywhere that I looked, it was remarkable to see the bravery of these men and women.
This is the most devastating impact to ever hit our military in my lifetime, period, because you guys fought so gallantly for 20 years in 2 separate war zones, the most difficult terrain possible and circumstances conceivable. And yet this is going to be what people remember, and I hope it's not the case. But people are beginning to forget what happened that day, and that's what bothers me most. Now, you did a documentary. It's going to be out on the 26th about what happened on August 26th. There was an explosion, killed 13 Americans, wounded dozens more, and killed over 100 Afghans.
This is heartbreaking. One of the servicemen that died in the bombing, his brother just committed suicide at his grave this week. The ripple effect of what is happening in Afghanistan. Thinking all the way back to Vietnam, to Saigon, to the way that we left. We don't want that for this generation. I don't want this for my colleagues that worked overseas. Like, they deserve better, and the men and women of Afghanistan that fought for their country, they deserve better.
So I'm reading the Washington Post today. Dave Ignatius writes, essentially, good move to get out, bad execution how to do it. But if you're looking at the overall security of America, was it a good move to get out?
I don't want to fight there anymore. The debate of should we have stayed, could go for forever. But the way that we left, there's no way that anyone can say objectively that was a smart, strategic withdrawal from Afghanistan. And now we still have things to fix. Like, we still have people in safe houses that are running from the Taliban, valuable people. We have, when we left, there were hundreds of Americans that we still needed to get out. And
how did we leave anybody behind?
I mean, it was chaos. It was anarchy. It was the worst thing. Like, it was apocalyptic. The level of desperation, it's indescribable. You see people falling from planes and babies going over concertina wire. That is nothing even close to how bad it was on the ground. And it was very easy to leave people behind because it was so impossible to find the people that we needed to get out.
Save Our Allies still needs help because you got to help them. So go to saveourallies.org. That would help?
Yes, that would help.
All right. And we're going to have you back on the 26th to talk about the documentary.
Yes, sir.
And you'd never seen anything quite like it, right?
No, it's amazing.
All right. Thanks so much, Tim.
Yeah,
appreciate it. Continues to serve. Meanwhile, Scars and Stripes is available right now. That's your book. That's out. It's fantastic.